We praise perseverance. We shame quitting. We put "never give up" on posters and t-shirts and graduation speeches. We celebrate endurance as if it's noble, as if pushing through is the same thing as growing. But sometimes the bravest thing isn't pushing harder, it's stopping. At the same time, we also hear another message: know when to walk away. And that one feels complicated. Because if quitting is a weakness, how can walking away ever be wisdom? Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Jill. I make short commentaries where I slow down and explore ideas just like this. Honestly, thoughtfully, and without rushing to an answer. So today, I want to talk about two pieces of advice we hear all the time, both considered inspirational, but somehow they contradict each other. Never give up versus know when to walk away. Let's start with never give up. This phrase is about grit, determination, the belief that success belongs to those who keep going when things get hard. We associate it with stories of people who struggled for years before they finally made it. Athletes, artists, entrepreneurs. The message is simple and powerful. If you quit, you fail. If you persist, you win. But then there's know when to walk away. This advice is quieter, less celebrated. It doesn't come with applause or motivational posters. It suggests that not everything is meant to be saved. Not every struggle is meaningful. And that staying too long can sometimes cost more than leaving. This saying whispers what the other one shouts. Your time, your energy, and your well-being matter. Here is where things get messy. If you never give up, you risk staying stuck in something that's hurting you. But if you walk away too soon, you might miss something meaningful. If you stay, people call you strong. If you leave, people ask, did you even try hard enough? And that pressure, the pressure to endure, can keep us in situations long past their expiration date. We are told to push through the pain, but we're rarely taught how to tell the difference between growth pain and damage. Let's talk about relationships. How many people stay in unhealthy relationships because they don't want to be seen as a quitter? They tell themselves, Relationships take work. Love means sticking it out. I just need to try harder. And yes, relationships do take effort. But effort is not the same as self-erasure. If a relationship consistently drains you, diminishes you, or harms you, never give up slowly turns into never choose yourself. Walking away in those moments is not weakness, it's clarity. And how about work? How many people stay in jobs they dread because quitting feels like failure? They tell themselves, I should be grateful. Other people have it worse. I can't just give up. But there's a difference between perseverance and slow burnout. A job that consistently costs you your mental health, your peace, or your sense of worth isn't building character. It's collecting a toll. Sometimes walking away isn't giving up on work. It's giving yourself permission to breathe again. And then there are dreams. We are taught to chase our dreams relentlessly, to stick with them no matter what. But what if the dream you had at 20 doesn't fit the person you are at 40? What if walking away isn't abandoning a dream, but making room for a new one? Growth changes us, and clinging to an old version of ourselves just to prove we didn't quit can keep us from becoming who we actually are. Here's the truth we don't say very often. Quitting isn't always failure. Sometimes it's honesty. Sometimes it's boundaries. Sometimes it's self-respect. Never give up is powerful advice when you're facing temporary obstacles. Know when to walk away is also powerful advice when staying means losing yourself. The wisdom isn't choosing one saying over the other. It is learning to ask the harder, quieter question. Am I growing? Or am I just enduring? So the next time someone tells you to never give up, or to know when to walk away, maybe the real question isn't which voice to trust, but whether staying helps you become more yourself or slowly disappear. Life isn't simple enough for one-line advice. Sometimes the truth lives in the space between. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you really have a wonderful rest of the day.